Hey guys, good afternoon. How's everyone doing? Thank you so much for joining me today. How are you all? I hope you're doing well today. It's a very beautiful Sunday afternoon. As you can see, I'm feeling very summery. I hope when I do okay. Happy Sunday. Thank you so much for stopping by. I just want to take a minute to thank everybody that has reached out to me. I've taken a break from the show, going 1 week now, and yeah, the last show was quite difficult for me. I don't think I've done anyone so hard. It was a very tough one. That's Aduke's story. It got to me, and it got to me really badly. So, and I've been in a funk since then. But thank God I've taken time off and really needed it. I didn't realize how much I needed it because I've been doing the shows back to back. So yeah, the break has been really amazing for me. I feel really refreshed. I spent time with my loved ones, my family, my friends. In fact, I was hanging out last night, something I haven't done in a very long time. And I had so much fun. Those of you who follow me on Instagram would have seen some of my clips of my dancing to my oldies but goodies. Give me your unconditional love, kind of love I deserve. Yeah, it's been really relaxing, distressing, having a good time, and just yeah, spending time with loved ones and friends. Thank you everyone that's reached out to check on me, to find out if I'm okay. I'm doing much more better. Thank you so much. Love you guys so much. So there's this video. I posted it because it was trending on TikTok. I'm not on TikTok, but I posted it on my Instagram a while ago, and I was just going to leave it alone. I didn't want to to talk about it, but I decided that okay, we really need to talk about this now because this is getting ridiculous. Okay, someone sent it to me last night, and I'm not quite sure why, but yeah, let's talk about it. And I will play you the video so you listen to it. I'm not putting it directly, but listen. Majority of you will know who she is because you've heard her videos quite so many times. So let's hear Mommy Gio.
You're a married woman. If your husband fails, you are a witch. You are a witch.
See how they are clapping?
You make up your mind that you are not an accident in that man's life. You will bring him into success. You will massage his ego. Hey, sometimes I wake my husband up in the morning with a love song.
I will love you forever.
The man is waking up. Good morning, darling. What do you want? Ask up to half of the kingdom. I said, God, they are stealing my time. They are the ones stealing my time. Sit down. Let me preach. Beloved. You look at your husband and you talk to him as if God didn't create him.
That one is not good.
You said something like this to your husband. And Pastor Paul called husbands to come out. You two, you came out. And the man is cursing the day he met you. That is not how to fulfill your marital destiny. There are different kinds of destinies. I don't have the time. People will,
Marital destiny.
Same thing goes for the man. You don't talk to your wife anyhow. When last did you wake your wife up in the dead of the night? Not to have sex, but to say, I just want to thank you for agreeing to marry me when I didn't look like it. I just want to say thank you for all your labors. Not that you wake your wife up every time and say, hey, what are you saying in the afternoon and your mouth was running? When last did you come home with a bouquet for your wife? When last did you open the car door for your wife? When last did you present her a gift? Not on her birthday. Life is not governed by miracles, it is governed by principles.
I can't laugh.
Genesis 8:22. If you don't sow it, don't expect to reap it. So don't tell your wife, did you hear what Funke Adejima said? How she honors her husband. My husband has sown it. Whatever honor I give him, he deserves it. It is not a gift. So go back home and begin to fulfill your marital destiny. Because
so guys, yeah, that's Pastor Funke Adejima preaching, and she said, as a married woman, if your husband fails, you are a witch, right? And she repeated it, you are a witch, you are a witch. Okay, she went on to talk about, you know, how she's doing her own marriage and singing to wake her husband up and all that. And then she ended the clip. I'm sure it's a longer message. I didn't bother to look for it because this bit of it really is striking me in the wrong way. That as a married woman, if your husband does not succeed, if he fails, you are a witch. Chineke na God, oh, borrow me 10 naira. My people, as a married woman, if your husband fails, you are a witch. Why? Why is she a witch? Why am I a witch if my husband does not succeed? Am I responsible for my husband's success? Okay, this is the way I see it. Okay, let's start from the beginning. This is Nigeria, where we all know there is a male-dominated society, right? Male-dominated society. As far back as I can remember, maybe like when I was 10 years old, I have been learning how to be a wife when I eventually grow up and marry. Any Nigerian girl, any Nigerian woman will tell you from the age of some as young as 6, they are teaching you, is this what you're going to do in your husband's house? Is this how you're going to sweep in the house? Is this how you're going to cook for your husband? Such, don't pass the food, oh, my mama go scream. Is this how you cook for your husband? There's nothing wrong in it though, but the question we should really ask ourselves is, who is teaching the men how to treat their wives? Who? Because as far as I can remember, I don't know, you guys correct me, I know a few men do, a few fathers did teach their sons, or a few mothers teach their sons, but it didn't happen in my house, okay? My brothers were not domesticated in any way. They did not do nothing at home. So they grew up not knowing how to cook, how to clean the house, how to do nothing. As when it comes to domestics and, you know, supporting a woman or their wives eventually, my point is that they were not taught the same way I was taught, and that's why we have the chaos that we have today. Okay, we have a lot of chaos today, and you guys know that. I don't need to say it. Yeah, there are some good men out there, but there are very few and in between. Ejo, let's not get it twisted though. There are very few and in between. A lot of us growing up, men were not taught, boys were not taught how to be good husbands, how to love their wives, how to support their wives, okay? The only thing that they knew was, okay, work hard so you can provide. But you see, life, this is 2021. The dynamics of life has changed. Everybody can provide now. In fact, in some cases, women provide more than even the men. So what are you going to provide if your wife is the one that is, you know, the higher income earner in the family? So how are you going to pick up the slacks in that to make the union sweet when you've never been taught how to love your wife, how to support her, and how to be a good husband? So I have a problem with this message. And the reason why I have a problem with this message is that you don't say a thing like this in a church full of excited, overzealous Christians who are, most of them, is blind discipleship. Yeah, whatever they hear, that's it, they run with it. So she went ahead to say in the message that her husband has sown, that's why he's reaping whatever she's giving him back in terms of her marriage, and how she's honoring her husband is because of how he has sown. I wish she had started off with that. I wish she had really emphasized that more than saying that a woman is a witch if your husband does not succeed. No, 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 no. That's not acceptable. They will beat up their wife and do all sorts of things to their wife because of this message. You see? Especially the ones that are not successful. They'll say, hey, that woman said that you are a witch. That's why I didn't succeed. There's something in my language they call orizokpadu. It means, orizokpadu means people have like selective hearing. When you go selective hearing, you only hear what you want to hear, right? So that's why I said I wish she started off telling the men, teaching the men how to be good husbands, loving their wives, supporting their wife, and just being decent and kind to them. Because women are tired. We are tired of being taught how to be a good wife. We've learned this since we were 10. On behalf of Nigerian women, we are tired. Otisunwa, we are tired. Stop teaching us. We've learned a lot. Enough. We've learned. We've been learning it all our lives. We know. Start teaching the men. Teach them how to be decent to their women. Especially in a country like Nigeria, where the domestic violence is so high. Women are voiceless. They have no voice. Start teaching the men in the churches how not to beat their wives. How not to use their wife as a punching bag. How not to abuse their wife. How to be responsible husbands. How to love. Teach them. Biko, don't lay this on our feet again now. Pay if your husband does not succeed, you are a witch. Why? Now marry will not keep person. No, this is too much. The burden of making a marriage work rests on a woman in Nigeria. 99%. If a marriage does not work, it's your fault. If your husband is beating you, it's your fault. If your husband, and now again you've come to add to it that if your husband is poor, it's your fault. You are a witch. Kilo day. What have women done that in a country that is already so male-dominated, patriarchy in nature, you're also adding salt to injury by saying that if the man does not succeed, you're a witch? Why? What have women ever? What did you do to deserve this? Me, I disagree with you. I reject it. I refuse it. Let me tell you guys something. Nobody, and I repeat, nobody is responsible for your life. You alone are responsible for your own life, whether you are male or female, right? Even our children, to a very large extent, if you've raised your children well, then their life belongs to them. The choices they make is not your responsibility to say, oh, you can't blame parents, except if they are bad parents. But if a parent has done everything they need to do, they've given you the right upbringing, they've educated you, put you on the right path, and the child becomes an adult and choose not to be responsible, it is not that parent's fault. My point is that everyone is responsible for their own life and their destiny. If a man is lazy and refuses to work, or is looking for quick work that is not too, it will not stress him, why would you go and blame the wife and say you are a witch because your wife because you did not succeed? This is Nigeria. There's high rates of unemployment. People have masters, jobless, holding certificates. First degree in Nigeria is like O levels here. It's not a big deal because there are too many people. Millions of people who are highly educated, intelligent people, but without jobs. Because of the economy, the environment is not, it's not suitable for people to create income for themselves or to make it. And that's why you see a lot of them start, going to do crime and, scam and all those nonsense. I'm not making excuses for scammers, though. I hate scammers. But my point is, such messages have far-reaching consequences. We don't need to hear this. And a lot of people in the church in Nigeria, everything they hear from the pulpit, they take it hook, line, and sinker. They don't even contemplate on it. They don't think about it. They don't analyze it to see, okay, can this be true? Or, try to look at it, analyze it, and, look at it from one angle. So how dare you, that is a woman, that is a mommy Gio that people respect, They come to you, they listen to you for relationship advice. You stand on the pulpit and you say, if as a married woman, if your husband does not succeed, you are a witch. That message is very, very dangerous, so my people. Not gonna lie. It's a very, very dangerous message. That's just the way I see it. You cannot the stress, the burden is too much on women. Nigerian women, it's too much. It's too much, please. Okay? And this is what is causing a lot of people to be making mistakes and jumping into relationships they have no business being into, and then we start blaming them and saying, no, didn't you see the red flag? There are so many red flags. Yes, people are desperate. That's why. Imagine this kind of message now. What do you think? What kind of message does this send? Saying that you're a witch if your husband does not succeed. I think what these mommy geos should be doing is spending their time to be teaching how the Bible says that men love your wife. Love your wife. Let me tell you something. She tells really nice stories about how her husband treats her like a queen, how he gave her a life that, you know, first class life and everything. Why don't you and your husband be teaching brothers in your church how to do the same thing? Look, it's very, very easy for women to submit and do whatever you want them to do if they have loved. Love a woman right, and you will have her eating at the palm of your hands. Very, very easy. But nobody wants to submit. Nobody wants to be singing and waking somebody who doesn't even care about their well-being, who doesn't even treat them as a human being. A lot of women are in relationship because of the children. And now you are expecting them to go and be singing and say, Remy, hello, Lufemi. Love is sweet, though, when you are in relationship with the right person who treats you well, right? It's so easy to honor a man. Honor is not the problem. So the person that sent the video to me and said, please, did you hear what she said? That's why I said that word, or is selective hearing. Some people will only hear the bit about, you know, what she said about the expectation from wives without hearing well, because that part is so it's not, she didn't highlight it that much. You have to sow. A lot of people want to reap where they haven't sowed. That's where the wahala is. You have to sow. If you are treating your wife right, you're treating your partner right, the same way her own husband is treating her like a queen and giving her everything, providing this fancy lifestyle for her, then it's easy to sing. Who cannot sing? All of us can sing now. If we know Sabi sing, we go play record, we go play Bluetooth to wake him up. That one is easy. Very, very easy. Or is it a woman that she's been cheated on that you expect to go and be singing for her husband to wake him up in the morning? Madam, I beg. We don't tire to hear about how women should do this. We are trying. This is what they've been pounding into our ears since we're 10-year-olds, some 6-year-olds. And it's still happening today in Nigeria. It is time to equalize things. It is time to start teaching parents to raise their sons the way they will be good husbands in the future. And the funny thing is that in all this, we've seen it repeatedly on my show here, when women are abused, they raise their sons to even be abusive as well. It happens in some cases that the woman will be saying, okay, this is my reward. Now, any woman that's coming, they will be supporting the son to deal with her properly. It happened in the case of Joyce now, in Canada. So please, don't listen to this message by this mommy Gio and run with it and just say she said if I didn't succeed, my wife is a witch. She's not a witch. Oh, your wife is not responsible for your life. She's not responsible for. It's the choices that we make in life and the opportunities that we are presented with. That you know, those are the things that matter. Those are the things that will dictate what will happen, whether you are successful or not. Nobody can be held responsible for another person's failure. Nobody can be held responsible for another person's failure. It's not right, especially a grown person. It's not right. I've come to collect my food. This road, I never know it. I'm always coming through the wrong place. I don't know, I've come through the wrong part again. I'll just walk down and collect it. Yeah, so let's just be kind to one another, love one another, and do our duties. If a man is doing his duty, the woman will love, oh, she will submit, oh, she will sing, oh, she will even hire a fella. She will hire a fella to sing, oh. So guys, this is where I draw the curtains today. I just needed to say something about this particular one. I hope we take the lessons from it, as well as, you know, the corrections in terms of, you know, blaming people for other people's failures, which it shouldn't be. Once again, I want to thank everybody that has reached out, sent me messages to check on my well-being, to see if I'm okay. I'm doing great now. You can see I've relaxed. And yeah, the live shows are back on Tuesday. So that's a week that I would have taken up by Tuesday. So yeah, we are back on Tuesday by the grace of God. And yeah, I will see you all then on Tuesday at 7 p.m. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. I hope you are enjoying your summer, especially if you live in the UK. Please enjoy yourself. You know, our summers are very, very short. So we've got the sun today and yesterday now. I mean, let's try and maximize our enjoyment. I'm just going home now. I picked up my food. That's my food there. Yeah, there's moi moi and there's ayamase. That's ayamase. This woman makes the best ayamase in London. So I've picked it up and I'm going back home now. And I'm going to pick the kids up and we're going out. I'm taking my kids out again today because I want them to have fun. So we're going to a park where they are just going to play around, have fun, relax and chill. Yeah, because the holiday will soon be over. They'll soon be back to school and the weather will change, so let's enjoy it while it lasts. So thank you guys for watching. Please, if you have not yet subscribed, join our family. Subscribe, hit the like button, and please make sure you have your notification bell on so you can catch my videos. And when we come back to the live shows on Tuesday, you get a notification when I come back. Thanks a lot, guys, for watching. I love you. Mwah! Have a good day. Bye.